Achieve the Wise. Welcome back to Vader's Lair. My apologies for the delay. Let's get it going. It's time for the Obi Wan Kenobi finale. I can't wait. Episode 6 of Obi Wan. It has been a long awaited time for this finale. Welcome back to Vader's Lair. I hope you guys are doing well. Should be out already, so I'm gonna pull up the episode again. My apologies for the delay. Sorry, I know we were supposed to start at 11:30. It's already midnight. Let's get the episode going though. My apologies, chat. I know, I think we were a little late last week too. My bad, y'all. And Multiverse of the Madness is now on Disney Plus as well, which is pretty dope. Let's get it going though. Part 6 is 52 minutes. Just about what I thought. I thought I thought it would be like 48 to 53. So let's get this thing going. I'm gonna reset the timer here so we can watch along together on Disney Plus. Let's get this episode going. Alright, we're going to start episode 6 of the Obi Wan Kenobi show in 15 seconds here. Let me get the chat up. My bad, guys. Sorry for the delay today. Smith Family TV, good to see you. Morning Sleeping Beauty. Oh no. That light is still being a menace. Of course. Alright, let's get episode 6 going. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it. And change the timer. Let's go. I'm super excited for this episode. I don't know about you guys, but I've been loving this dang show. Much love to Tim, my guy. You are the absolute GOAT. Thank you for the $10 euro. He says, much love to you, bro, and shout out to the homies in chat. Hey, Ashton, Tim, Aaron Tomato, Star Wars OG, Dina, Smith Family TV, Steve Starenka. I don't know if I said your names twice, but much love, everybody. You guys are the best. My apologies for the delay. And thank you, Dina, for walkie-talkieing me. Oh, don't you think? Revenge does wonders for those who want to live. That's usually the case in Star Wars. Not Luke Skywalker. Oh man, I can't wait. Let's go. I'm gonna miss this show, man. This has been such a fun time. Was a group effort. There you go. Queen Dina saved the day. This is it. Oh man. Are we back at Tatooine? Almost looks like A New Hope. This guy again for episode 1. Uh-oh. Oh, dang. Uh-oh. This is gonna be insane. Star Destroyer? It is like a New Hope. Oh, shit. Rexing around again? Tess and Obi? I have returned. Welcome back, V-Rocket. Lola? Oh my. He's actually taking Luke out. Uh-oh. On Peru. They've done a great job of transitioning Kenobi from the beginning of the series to now. There's no way the Kenobi at the beginning of this series would have done that. Baru's pissed at them. Let's go. When the suns go down. You recently said, why not tell more stories with Kenobi? Why not? Do it. Good, Ewan. Good. Damn. Explosions. She is really cute. I don't think it does quite yet, but let's see. I'm liking the music right now. Much love, Tim. I hope you guys are doing well. Mateo says we have to see Qui Gon at some point. We shall see. I need Qui Gon in my life. I appreciate you, Tim. Ooh, Grand Inquisitor. The Grand Inquisitor. Mm. mm. Tim says, did Kenobi fight the Inquisitors in the comics? As far as I know, no. As far as I know, that would be a negative. Oh, so many yawns. And all the Inquisitors are dead by A New Hope. They should be. They should all be dead by A New Hope. This is a fun planet, world, moon. Good. The rematch of the century. Tim says, just curious. No worries, my guy. Is that the planet from Rogue One? Huh. I don't think so. Did she leave Lola with Obi Wan? That's cute. Man, I keep yawning. It's about to get real. Do it. Oh, revisit the Lars homestead? Uh-oh. 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 How did Owen know? Because the dude went up to him and warned him, because the dude had heard she was looking for Owen. Ooh. Wee. The time has come. Obi Wan Kenobi. Yo. Oh, this is about to be epic. Vader, aka Baba Yaga. Here we go. The parallel to Rebels, man. So much like the fight in the flashback too. Yes. Hell yeah, man. Damn. Reva looks psycho. The iconic line. The music. has returned. Damn. Dang, Darth Vader, that was sick, but you just ruined my can. Oh. Oh. This is so sick. Oh my gosh. This damn light. Oh my gosh. Master. Damn. Come on, Obi Wan. The light hides the high ground. Damn. Alright, Owen. Did he hit her in the spot? Damn. Run, boy, run. She's gonna get him. Who's got the high ground now? Definitely Vader did. In fact, so much high ground, he put the ground on top of Obi Wan. Kenobi's gonna need help from Qui Gon and the Force to get out of here. He might. Yo. Yo. Let's go. He stopped dead in his tracks. Ooh, there's the Obi Wan we know and love. Damn, that was sick. Let's go. I'm just a little bit of Duel of the Fates would have made this like that much better. But this has been amazing. This has been amazing. Those moves. You're telling me, man. Ooh, he's busting his respirator. I'm loving this music, actually. Dang. Yo. Just like in Rebels. Oh, this is too good to be true, man. This is so good. Oh, it's such a messed up, burnt Anakin. Oh my god. Hayden and James Earl Jones? Damn. Obi Wan once thought as you did. Wow. What a sequence, man. What a freaking sequence. Wow. What a scene. That looked incredible. Immensely deep. Fear rocket. Theory is probably tearing up. I for sure did. That was insane. Anakin. Anakin. Dawn. Jared Dyer says Obi Wan is the new Kenobi. High key brought me to tears. Let's be real. Luke is KO'd on the ground, so he doesn't see the saber. Hayden did a perfect job, indeed. Damn. Can you be as dark and ruthless as Vader? I don't think so, Reva. You better hurry, Obi Wan. Ewan's performance in that scene, let alone Hayden in the suit and with all the makeup. Oh my god. What a fight. What an episode. What a finale this has been. She couldn't do it. Why are we all wondering if Luke is dead? He's not. That child looks like my great nephew at that age. Interesting. Oh, what are we doing back at Vader's lair? Palpatine. Let's go. Good. Let's go. Yo, what a liar, Ian. Interesting. Dun, dun, dun. Damn. Back to Alderaan we go. That was an interesting little scene they threw in there with the Emperor, though. You know what I mean? I did not expect that today. A surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one. Big old bun braid. The gloves. She's wearing like Jedi clothes. Is that a holster? That was cute. That's good because how do you shift Vader's endless rage to find Kenobi? Like otherwise, he'd have to just keep looking for him all these years. True, and I think he secretly still wants to, but he's back. But Lola. I can't either, Ronnie. I did. I'm still ending it. May the force be with you. Rawr, Donnie. Ronnie. Somebody. Don and Ronnie. Donnie, I'm so dead. My mistake. Nice robes, old man. With the T-16 Skyhopper. Raj, disappointingly. I cried seeing the end, says Vegeta. Yeah, I'm right there with you, my guy. We got 10 minutes left. Well, probably credits in there too, but... Goodbye, old cave. Away he goes on his EOP. He gives him the toy himself. Shout out to the Jawa homie for taking care of the Yobi. Hello there! Yeah! He said the thing. Luke's just like, General Kenobi. Yo. Liam Neeson. Took you long enough. What a show, man. Vito, now I need season 2. Damn. Damn. That's all I gotta say. Freaking hell yeah, man. I don't know about you guys. Give me a scale in the chat. Because that was fantastic. And I love that they opened it up for a season 2. Like, that was an incredible self-contained story that gives us extra content from Star Wars that makes everything more impactful. Like, if I gotta be completely honest with you guys right now, this might be one of my favorite things that Star Wars has done under the Disney ownership. Like, this was fantastic. Easily, like, it's up there for me with Star Wars Rebels, Season 8, or Season 7 of the Clone Wars. This has been some of the best content that we've had in freaking years, man. In freaking years, in my opinion. Ronnie says Vader sounded like he got a bad mic at GameStop. Oh, he did a little bit. And Ian McDermott's in the credits too. We got to see freaking Palpy. The amount of stuff they crammed into this last 50-minute episode. Bruh, I can't. I have to watch again tomorrow with Dino. Do it. Your kid is gonna love that thing, RJ. Oh man. I'm sorry you didn't enjoy it too, Ronnie. My bad, bro. Max K says Obi Wan still teaching Anakin lessons. Amazing. And I love that they did that too. I honestly didn't know how they would do it. Because in A New Hope, of course, when Obi Wan and Vader meet again, Vader tells him, when last we met, I was the master, I was but the learner, and you were the master still. And we see that quite prevalently. Like, they were still kind of match for match when they were at their peaks. When Obi-Wan started to find himself again, when he realized what he was fighting for, and took over that fight. I mean, that was so amazing, man. It really was. I don't know, that, like, it couldn't have been better to me. Let me know what you guys think of this finale, but 11 out of 10 for me. Like, it could not have probably been better. Alright, let me get the timer out of the way. But get your thoughts in, guys. Anything that you like. What were your favorite parts of this? What were your favorite parts of the show? For me, man, this whole show has been a blast. We watched through the first 5 episodes again today, leading into this finale, and it was well worth it, man. I've loved this show from start to finish. It has been an absolute blast to cover on the channel. I'm totally open for a season 2. I'm interested to see what's going on with the Reba character. Maybe we're going to get more of her, as clearly she did survive the show. So I think a lot of us are going to be curious as to what's going on with her in the future too. Mark Bailey in the chat, welcome in. He says, love this series, so excited to see if there's anything down there. And Batu East next week. I hope Obi-Wan lightsaber. It's definitely possible. I think it did maybe come out already, but I know for a fact East. So you're on the East Coast side. I'm not sure if they'll have the exact same stuff that's on the West Coast, but if they do, you're in for a treat, my friend. I hope you really enjoy your time there next week.
I just need a Vader series now. Mark Bailey, you're telling me. You're telling me. Ashton says, wow, that was crazy. Dawn says, that beard repeat is so choppy. Oh no. Are we doing good? X-Wing says, man, that was bad. That was amazing. X-Wing, I'm sorry you didn't like it, my guy, but I absolutely love this series. I loved this series, man. Really pulled on my heartstrings here in the last episode. 2 out of 10 from Darth Weapon. Oof. Yeah, that looks like there's going to be some mixed reviews out there, but God, I love this. The Obi Wan Kenobi show was almost everything I thought it would be. I mean, the leaks were almost 100% true, and Jason over at Making Star Wars did a great job covering them leading into the show, but I remember reading through a lot of them early on and just thinking, this show sounds almost too good to be true. And what we got in the show compared to what we had found out in the leaks, I mean, in my opinion, it feels like they gave us even more than what the leaks already were, and how exciting those were for me. I felt like the execution was very, very well done for a lot of this stuff, and there were certain things that didn't look quite as good. I'm not saying the series was perfect by any means. I just think for me as a fan, it was as close to as perfect as they maybe could have got. Hey, all love to you too, X-Wing. Glad to see you in the chat, my dude. And I really am sorry you didn't like it, dude. I wish you did. Like, I wish everybody did. Brian Acart says, the good stuff, it was so well done. Def some subpar dialogue, but I'm willing to forgive. And Qui-Gon showing up. Tim says, Qui-Gon showed up exactly how I expected it. I mean, it was amazing to see Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon and the Force Ghost and everything. And as quick and, you know, bittersweet of amazing moment as that was there at the end, like, it just felt like they were giving us hit after hit there at the end, giving us the fight with them when Obi-Wan, you know, started to get the power back and, you know, push through the rubble, kind of like Vader does in Rebels. You know, it was such a beautiful, like, mirroring of that fight and the Ahsoka versus Vader fight in Rebels, and it just it really was perfect to me as a Rebels fan and everything too. It just, I don't know, man, that was so good. I'm still trying to gather my thoughts because I absolutely loved it, man. Aaron Tomato says, agree, Sheev, 100%. We spitting out here. Pete Rocket says, I'll be right back. I need to see what Theory thinks. Alright, let me know. Tim says, right at the end, that was perfect. It really was, man. Like, when he cut the helmet, like, I heard in the leaks that there was going to be a moment like that, like in Rebels, where Ahsoka cuts part of the helmet, and we get kind of the Anakin seeping through. And I remember I even covered that a long time ago, and I was hoping, you know, I hope they do a mix of James Earl Jones and Hayden Christensen's kind of voice. And yeah, it kind of did sound like a bad Xbox mic or something. And I'm gonna watch it like a million times because that fight was literally amazing. Like, this is literally one of the 3 best things I think Disney has done under Star Wars, like Mando, Rebels, and this. It's just, this is some of the best stuff that they could give us. Ronnie says, I'm pissed that Liam didn't show up. His pissed fans. I don't know, man. It looked, there might have been a little bit. Star Wars Meg says, I don't care what folks said, this episode was fucking amazing. Oh, that's awesome to see, Meg. I'm glad you enjoyed it because I fucking loved it myself. Oh my god. As a prequel fan, man, I don't know how the rest of y'all are feeling. The rest of y'all prequel fans. I feel spoiled. I feel like a very happy camper tonight. The last 2 episodes, man, episodes 5 and 6. Like, I don't know what more we could have wanted in this series other than just these last 2 episodes almost. And I loved every minute of this. I loved it. Jap Vibe says, I love this last episode, but this one unfortunately didn't hit for me. I'm sorry about that, my dude. Kevin says, this was a mess. Didn't save the series. Oof. I don't know if it was supposed to save the series. I think it was supposed to be a conclusion to it, but I know for some fans they wanted this finale to kind of save it, and I'm sorry it didn't for you, Kevin. Ronnie says, I'm a prequel fan and I feel very disappointed. Meep. Darth Weapon says Qui-Gon's appearance greater than the entire Kenobi show. Lucas Tex Venger says that show was dope. You said it, bro. Star Wars Talk Show says seeing a lot of hate for this episode, but man, that was something special. It was definitely something special to me. I don't think I'm gonna soon forget this show or this episode. I'm like Tim said, I couldn't be happier with what we got. And I'm gonna try and make some videos coming out of this show now and do some more content because I mean Star Wars is so good. Matthew Cruz with the $2 super chat. Much love, my brother. He says no, Mace. It's quite sad. You know, I'm starting to wonder, and I think I might be hopping on the other train here. But you know, I've been on the Mace Lives train for quite some time, and the more and more content we get, the more and more likely that that dude's dead. We're probably losing hope on Mace surviving. Jacob Nelson, welcome into the chat. He says it was very underwhelming. I can maybe see that. I was whelmed. I was quite whelmed. Overwhelmed, maybe even. Lucas Tex Venger says maybe no Mace, but was super happy with what we got. Aaron Tomato says I don't think the finale or season needed any other cameos to adequately tell the story of Obi Wan regaining his hope, strength, and trust in the Force and in himself. Aaron Tomato, I 100% kind of agree, and even then there were kind of a ton of cameos when you really think about all the Inquisitors, Leia, Bail Organa, Qui Gon Jinn, Anakin, Darth Vader himself, like even Palpatine. Good. We got Sheev. I mean, I didn't even expect to see Palpatine, and I feel like just the little glimpses we got there at the end, like I said, like it felt like they were giving us hit after hit at the end of the show. It's like, ooh, flashback, or kind of a callback to Rebels with the cut Anakin. Ooh, callback to, you know, Qui-Gon Jinn's Force Ghost. Pretty sick. Ooh, Sheev. Star Wars Meg says that's not true, Sobs. That's impossible. Hashtag Mace lives. I want Mace to be alive too, but I mean, for all we know, he was just the dude at the end of the Amber Row, and maybe even he had a clone, and that was like a clone hand or something. I don't know. Tim says I think Mace comes back because Samuel L. Jackson wants to play him so badly, but does Lucasfilm want to pay him? Star Wars Meg says Qui-Gon and Palpatine look like a bad G's return. a bad Bee Gees reunion, but they were great. This might be one of the best chats I've seen. They did look like a bad Bee Gees reunion. You know what's funny? They really tried to do the OG look for Palpatine. And you could kind of see the age in Liam, but it wasn't like a big thing. Like it almost just looked like he was out partying all night. I love seeing them though. And you're right. It was amazing to get that little last prequel reference and addition with both of their masters in there of Palpatine and Qui-Gon. If Sam wants to come back, he's coming back. Disney ain't saying no. Surprise, mother. No, I'm just playing. You're not wrong, Darth Women. I miss the classic Star Wars music. I kind of do, Nelson. I kind of do too. We got a little bit of the Imperial March there, and I was just like, I'm missing this. Give me the Vader show. Do it. See, I would love for there to be a season 2 and for it to be kind of a Vader show, or just a season on Vader. I feel like some fans are gonna be like, oh, but we have a whole trilogy. There's the Clone Wars, or there's an entire saga dedicated to him. It's like, well, we don't have a Vader show. Come on, just give me a Vader show, man. Kevin says, with KK no longer part of season 2 and new writers coming and Lucasfilm rumored to get involved with Filoni and the crew and triple the budget, Bob making the changes required to make what we all want. It's possible, man. I mean, I feel like they are very limited with the story they could tell, or at least that they could tell in this first season, based on the canon knowledge that we had. But I feel like they've, given us a little bit of a new perspective on what the canon is like at this point. And personally, I feel like they could definitely see exactly as Meg says, but I definitely think that they could do a season 2 going on from here. And if they did involve Filoni and everything, even better, man. Even better. Star Wars Meg says Vader show. It's called the Skywalker Saga. Yeah, but we follow a bunch of different Skywalkers. Just give us a show on Vader, man. I mean, I'm cool with a Kenobi season 2. Getting some more Vader in that, maybe that'd be kind of cool. I feel like it'd be hard to, and that's the thing, like doing a season 2 of Kenobi, you gotta explain again why Kenobi would leave and do all this stuff, because people are already tripping over why he would leave in this one, and the whole Leia arc of the story and everything. Which, by the way, absolutely loved Vivian Lyra Blair in this show. She did a fantastic job from episode 1 until the finale. And I would love to see her not only in future Star Wars projects, but even in a season 2 or a spin-off show. She did great, man. Shout out to Vivian Lyra Blair. Absolutely killed it. Double the budget. Roll it again. Luis Escalante says Ian McDiarmid looked like he's 120. I was waiting for the Emperor and he came. I kind of didn't expect him, if I'm being real. I think Jason over at Making Star Wars had said he didn't expect him to be in the show, so it was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. You know what I mean? Pappy Pals. Meg says Palpatine looks like he partied too hard the night before and had to Uber back at 3 a.m. to speak to his whiny apprentice on FaceTime. Well, those Coruscant parties probably go hard as hell, Meg, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's just getting Ubered back to the Coruscant temple. He's just like, Anakin, Vader, my head hurts too much, let me call you back later. Just stopping in to say I loved it, and may the Force be with you. Hey, much love, Levi Bond. Shout out to all new nerds. I hope you guys definitely enjoyed it. I'm glad to hear that you did, Levi. Hope you have a great rest of your night, my guy. Much love to you. Alejandro steps in and says, are you fully satisfied with the episode/show? Because I'm not. I think I am. And maybe, maybe being at Celebration for the first 2 episodes and just my experience as a fan is different than other people's, as I'm sure it is. I'm personally very satisfied with this show. I mean, the amount that they've given me with this that I've kind of wanted to see for a long time, or just getting Ewan and Hayden back and having Hayden play, a grizzled prime Darth Vader that's just so ruthless and powerful. I don't know, man. A lot of what we got here, I really, really enjoyed. Kevin says season 2 will be focused on Vader and Ewan. Was supposed to be this way until KK stripped much of that out. I don't know about that. Along with the Williams music. That's not true. Season 2 already announced Bob fired the writers and put KK on ice. That's not exactly true. Looking like Mace sucked some more life out of him. Maybe he did. Matthew Cruz says, I'm with you, Sheep. Number one thing I wanted in the show about Vader and the young Palps. Dude, heck yeah. Where was season 2 announced? It was not announced. It was not announced, Feed Rocket. Star Wars Meg says, I think the show has a number of problems, but they delivered a good story overall, even if Emperor is suddenly Australian. I didn't even notice that. I thought Emperor was still good too, and I liked her and Owen a lot. I thought Joel Edgerton did a great job. It's pretty funny. And you're right, Meg. I thoroughly enjoyed the story from start to beginning. And as you said, they delivered a good story overall. I definitely agree with that. And I think with the difficulties and task of creating an Obi-Wan show or movie, they did a fantastic job telling a story like this. The episodes were listed season 1, episode 1 through 6. That is true. That is true. I'm deeply satisfied. This season wasn't flawless, but it gave me a compelling arc and beautifully filled in a large blank space between the prequels and original trilogy. Aaron Tomato, I think that sums up a lot of my perspective on this show. It's given me something that I didn't have in canon before that truly adds a lot of depth, and it's a good story, man. It adds so much to the Obi-Wan character in terms of his transition between episode 3 and A New Hope, where we see him as Alec Guinness and everything. So this is really the crucial and really big turning point of Obi-Wan's life as he's protecting Luke and Leia. Luke in particular. Give me an Aunt Beru spin-off. I'd watch the crap out of it. Do it. Luis Escalante says, I'd love Qui Gon training Obi-Wan, but that's Will's territory, and only Maker himself and his Padawan Filoni are capable of telling that kind of a story. I feel like they could definitely do that in a season 2. And even if Filoni's attached or whatever, I feel like they could tackle that kind of a Will's thing, or Obi-Wan learning to transition into the Force. I would love to see even Black K or Asherad Het, also known as Darth Krayt. I would love to see a bunch of characters in a season 2 that I think they could do, with him even being primarily out of Tatooine. What I thought was interesting, though, was the fact that they sent Kenobi back to Alderaan after his confrontation with Reva, or the final confrontation with Reva. I'm highly intrigued in what that was about, and if that was potentially what they were setting up with the season 2, potentially. Vader got wrecked properly. Well done. Well done, Disney. Luis, I'm 100% with you, though. I would definitely love to see Qui-Gon training some Obi Wan Kenobi. Meg says, I cheered when Obi Wan said hello there, and all. I will do Elon Musk. I definitely started crying a little bit. Just love that. I love that. I was like, oh, General Luke Obi. Jacob said, this show made me want more. And I know I should not. This show made me want more and more better. The Obi-Wan show just felt like a giant tease. It almost did feel like a giant tease at times, but at the same time, it wasn't at all, man. I mean, the moments we got with Vader just absolutely going ham. The final battle to me was absolutely epic. I love the parallels between that, the Revenge of the Sith battle, and the flashback that they gave us from episode 5. The amount of parallels and just poetry, if you will. George Lucas would be proud. Beat Rocket says, I can imagine half of the helmet Vader out of my head. Dude, me either, man. I didn't expect that much of the helmet to be cut. You know, there was kind of just a sliver cut with the voice of Matt Lancer in Rebels. Seeing most of the helmet cut, a good chunk of it cut off, and getting that much of the Hayden voice coming out there, that was pretty epic. That was pretty freaking epic. Especially as a Rebels fan. Like, if you're a fan of Star Wars Rebels, I don't know what more you could have wanted out of this fight. I don't. Gaston Carabelli says, hope to see Darth Vader show how he remembered Obi-Wan and Padme when he was alone. That would be crazy, man. I would watch a full-on show of him just having flashbacks and, you know, dealing with stuff and trying to use the Force to bring Padme back and do different things. It'd be wild, man. Darth Weapon says, alright, I'm out. It's 4:10. Later, everybody. Get some rest, Weapon. Much love to you. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And a fantastic Wednesday today. I have to wait till tomorrow to rewatch because that was too powerful. You said it, man. I definitely was moved heavily. And Dina earlier in the chat had talked about happy tears. That was me. Much love, Dina. I can get the image of that. I can't either. I really can't either. I feel like sometimes people don't want to try to underestimate what the creatives are trying to do. Don't even try to understand what the creators are trying to do. They don't sometimes, because sometimes people have expectations or different things that they want to see in the show, and they don't see what the writers are trying to do or what they're doing, and that's okay. Everybody interprets stories differently, and I think at some point some of the fans that maybe didn't like the show at first are gonna definitely love it later on. We're going to see Vader's half helmet coming this Halloween. Yeah, I could probably do that with my 3D printer. Just make it purposely fail and like straight in the middle of it. Did someone notice the homage to Ralph McQuarrie on the Alderaan scene? I don't know if I did. Daniel. I got to go check that out again. Overall, man, I really don't know what more I could have asked for this show. You know, the amount of Hayden and Ewan that we got at the end was very satisfying to me. Getting the story we did with Luke and Leia and the way that they were able to make it all kind of make a lot of sense coming out of what we saw in Revenge of the Sith and what we know kind of canon-wise leading into A New Hope. I think it was amazing the fact that they put this show smack dab in the middle of those two movies. And I can't wait to see where we kind of go from here. I mean, maybe even Obi-Wan could be helping out with the path, helping out with Quinlan Voss and all the other people that Roken kind of ended up working with. Maybe we could even see him down the line in the Andor show, as that kind of takes place within the Rebellion, within this whole kind of time frame of at least the most of the 20-year span that the Empire kind of ruled. You know what I mean? Star Wars Meg says, Sheev, did you like that small ship got pounding from Daddy Vader's destroyer? It was getting pounded for a good few minutes. It was, and I liked how Obi-Wan's ship kind of came out and just kind of started going all over the place. It was dope. It gave me A New Hope vibes. Did you see any Easter eggs? Here or there, I definitely did. Star Wars Meg says 1, 5, and 6 tied for me. That's awesome. I definitely liked 1, 5, and 6 a lot. I think I enjoyed episode 3 a lot more than most fans did as well, which I know you weren't as big a fan as I was. And then, I don't know, man, the whole show to me has been really good. I liked episode 4 a lot more than most fans. I'm so happy that I thoroughly enjoyed this show, man. It's been an excellent escape. An excellent story for me. Thank God you woke up in time for this. I had my Apple Watch on and my room was like, or my phone was like charging in the other room. So like, I click my Apple Watch and I see it says like 11:58, and I was just like, oh my God, the episode's dropping. The Pure Havoc says 1, 5, and 6 were excellent. 2, 3, and 4 were so underwhelming. Dang. Aaron Tomato says my top 3 were 6, 3, and 5. I think that's my order too. I think 5 maybe was a little bit better than 3 for me, so it'd be 6, 5, 3. But I loved it. I loved it all, man. 6, 5, 3, 4, 2, 1. The Pure Havoc says show definitely hit home on so many moments, though. The great moments were great. I think that is definitely the sentiment I'm the most with Pure Havoc. And for me, the tiny moments that were kind of ridiculous, or like the choreograph wasn't great, or maybe the scene wasn't shot the best, or didn't look perfect. To me, like, all that stuff was so secondary compared to the story and really the feel of the characters and how this show felt to me as Star Wars. And I felt so Star Wars during this. And to your point, man, the great stuff was truly great. It really was great. Calvin J says the Darth Vader parts were gold, and I got enough Hayden to be satisfied. I'm happy, and I could care less about what people want to nitpick. Calvin J, I'm real happy for you, man. Me too. Let's go. Jacob Nelson says I got a feeling of this show being incomplete. I want to know what happens to Reva. I kind of get that feeling too, Jacob, and I definitely agree with you. The General Grievous 19. Hello there. General Grievous. General Kenobi. What's up? Much love, General Grievous 19. Welcome to the chat. Max K says, so many possibilities for season 2 as well. Possibly. There are a lot of possibilities for sure. Vita Rocket says, I might rewatch the whole show again tomorrow. You should do it. You should do it, man. It should probably be about 4 hours, if not close to 4.5 of watching. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. I might end up doing that this weekend as well. Tim says, Vader has exceeded my expectations, even more so than I would have thought. Me too, my guy. I think the Vader that we got in this show is something, even after Rogue One, I didn't know if we would ever quite get something quite like this. You know what I mean? Max K says, I feel there's so much more story there for Obi Wan and the path, and Vader's tragic story unfolding further. I definitely think there could be. I would love even to see some of the stuff in the comics kind of transitioned into live action for certain stuff too. So if they ended up doing a season 2 of Kenobi and did some of that stuff that we've already seen before but brought it into live action, I think the fans would be down, man. I definitely would be. Star Wars Meg says, I was hoping that Tatooine Merchant was Kitster, but nah. It's Darden Shill. Darden Shill? He's a shill? Shills in Star Wars confirmed. Tim says, smash that like if you're enjoying the stream. Definitely make sure to. And if you're new, make sure to subscribe as well. That is, you know, if you want to see more Star Wars content. I mean, that's mainly what we do here is kick back, relax, and enjoy some Star Wars content. Jacob Nelson says, were you upset when they killed off Cad Bane? I had a bet that Cad Bane would die at the time, just because I'd found out he was going to be like 75 years old. At the start of the channel, though, during Bad Batch, I'd predicted that, you know, there would be a rematch between Boba and Cad Bane. I wanted to see it so bad. So I wasn't really upset when Cad Bane died. But I do love the Cad Bane character. He's one of my favorite characters from Clone Wars. So it makes me a little sad. And I think there's still a door for him to be alive, or for the blinking light to lead to something still. But I wasn't really sad. I was kind of happy based on me winning a bet. Ross Dogs, what's up, my guy? He says, hi, I'm Darth Nihilus. Hello there. Much love, Matthew Cruz, for the $2 super chat. He's, what's your initial ranking of the season as a whole? That's not fair, man. So if I had to rank the season as a whole, now that it is complete, after my first watch through, I mean, I already talked about how I think it's one of the 3 best things that Disney has done under Star Wars has done under Disney. It's probably a 9.5 or a 10 for me, out of a 10. And I know nothing's truly ever perfect. Like, there's things that you could always improve, especially after you're done. There's times where you're watching and you're going, that could have been better. And I'm sure there'll be times I go through this series and I'll be like, that wasn't perfect here or there. But to me, for the first kind of watch through, based on my thoughts and everything, like, I don't know if I ever put a rating lower than like 8 for any of these episodes. Maybe 9. This show for me is a 9.5, a 9.75 maybe out of 10 on a scale, like, as a whole. I don't think it could have been much better for me as a fan. Cad Bane died with an auto-tune fart. That is what most people say in my Cad Bane versus Boba video. I will say that. He died with an auto-tune fart. I believe Cad Bane is alive, says Feed Rocket. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. Star Wars Meg says Andor is going to be the winning show. And it is the next show on our list. So, I mean, you know, I'm talking about subscribing to some, you know, some Star Wars channels here. If you guys do want to watch more, I mean, around the corner here is the Andor show that I could not be more excited for. August 31st is going to be the release date for that, and it is super freaking exciting. I don't know why my alerts are not currently working, but Star Wars Meg with the €5 super chat. I really appreciate you, Star Wars Meg. She says, Robert Rodriguez, Cad Bane needs to enter the scene alone. Toto 360, am I a joke to you? He is. And maybe we'll see what happens to Toto and Cad leading into the Book of Boba Fett, or, you know, years prior in the Bad Batch Season 2, or maybe even the Bad Batch Season 3 or 4 or 5, or, you know, however many Bad Batch or Andor seasons they want to do. But you're right, Meg. Toto 360 is an absolute joke to Robert Rodriguez. Tim says it's like food. Everyone likes different stuff. It is kind of like food. You love when it's just like a slab of ice cream, though, and everybody just takes a bite and they're like, ooh, delicious. That never happens, though. JC says, I'm going to give this season a 0 out of 10. I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. Not even a 1? Not even a single 1 out of 10? These Americans. Star Wars Talk Show says, I'm just watching A New Hope in the background, and I'm not gonna lie, the Alderaan stuff hits hard. Luke just said, but I want to come with you in Alderaan. I have nothing left here. Yeah, I think, honestly, especially after watching this season, A New Hope is definitely gonna hit different. And that's the cool part of this show, man, is that we've gotten so much more context and added lore through this show that, to me, it just improves the entire saga that much more. It really does to me. Hence why I'm so satisfied with it. Very much the same way. Feels are my top metric. Facts. Tim says, I enjoyed watching this with the homies a lot. Me too, man. I don't know what it is. Isn't it a euro? I don't know. I don't know what money is. These Americans. Is it a pound? It's a pound, isn't it? I'm so stupid. It's so stupid. It's a pound. Eva Caddy says, I was very disappointed. 4 out of 10. Dang. I'm sorry, Eva Caddy. I really liked it, but I understand how some fans maybe didn't. Jumail M says, I enjoyed the series. What an amazing way to end it. 10 out of 10. That's definitely my sentiment. Oh no. Star Wars Meg says, you ever have a perfect burger? Like a burger with all the right proportions and such a mouthgasm? You're practically in tears and Jesus is smiling down at you. I don't know if I've ever had that good of a burger. It sounds like quite the mouthgasmic burger there, Meg. But I wish. And I don't know if there will ever be quite another Star Wars project like that for me, other than like Rebels and Revenge of the Sith, because those are the only perfect burgers that I see. And plenty of fans have their issues with those as well. Friggin' pound. I'm so dumb. Low Fluctuation says, great show. Has its problems, but so does every show ever. Except for episode 4. It was really, really good. I liked episode 4, man. I hope they bring back young Leia somehow. Me too, Jacob Nelson. Fried ice cream? Do it. Oh, that would be mouthgasmic. Fried ice cream. Star Wars makes Borger. Star Wars Meg says, I had a burger like that yesterday and I'm still not over it. I mean, when you do have those mouthgasmic burgers, you remember them. They stick with you for quite some time. It is life-changing. It is. It's like watching Star Wars for the first time. Thank you guys for being here, though. I hope you guys have really enjoyed the Obi Wan Kenobi series, and if you didn't, I hope you watch it again at some point and do get more enjoyment out of it. Personally, for me, couldn't have been much more of a perfect show. Couldn't have been a much more fun time covering it and watching the show with you guys. I've had an absolute blast with the Obi Wan Kenobi show, and I cannot wait now that it's over to lead into the Andor show and everything that we have coming in Star Wars at the back half of this year, including Tales of the Jedi, Bad Batch Season 2, and of course the Andor show, and maybe even a little bit of the Mando Season 3? I don't think so. It'll probably be next year, kind of early, but I cannot wait, man. It is such a great time to be a Star Wars fan. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching the Obi Wan Kenobi show with me, because it has been such a blast. Everybody in the chat, it has been an awesome time with you guys. Thank you all for the super chats if you donated or just chatted in the chat. Either way, I really do appreciate all you guys. We're definitely going to have to get those memberships running pretty soon here. Maybe we'll even look into Patreon and different things. But you guys are the absolute best. I really can't thank you guys enough. Make sure, if you enjoyed the stream, to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. So much more Star Wars coming in the rest of the year. So make sure that you definitely subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Hope you guys have had a fantastic night, though. Shout out everybody in the chat once more. Steve Staranka, Tim, Feed Rocket, Meg. I appreciate all you guys. Matthew Cruz. You guys are really the absolute best. So much love to y'all. Before I go, I'm going to read some last chats. So anything you want to put in before we go, do it now or forever hold your peace. Meg says, I bet this will be the year of the Palpatine. You know, it's really funny. When I was at Star Wars Celebration, Ian McDiarmid said that we probably wouldn't see him on screen anytime soon. What a liar. What a dark, deceitful liar. Liar. Right? What a Nah, we all love Ian McDiarmid. And he wouldn't be quite the man he would be without a little bit of dark side in him. You know what I mean? I definitely think it'll be the year of the Palpatine too, and time will tell. Damn, Star Wars made me cry again, says Digital. Dude, me definitely too. Palpy was perfect. Star Wars Meg says, love you, sheep. You're awesome. Star Wars Meg, you're awesome as well. Thank you for embracing me the way that you do. I really do appreciate you, my friend. I can't wait to talk to you this week and maybe get some content out between the two of us. It'll definitely be some fun to talk about this. Steve Saranka says, do it. Your videos with Meg are great. More of that in the memberships. We can definitely probably make that happen. Much love, everyone, says Tim. Much love, y'all. I really do appreciate you guys. Much love to you, Luis. Liam Neeson. What's a Kenobi? They both were just lying up the butt. Thank you guys for being here, though. Much love, y'all. I hope you have a great rest of your night, and may the force be with all of you always. Peace out, guys.